So on UFC Fight Night, there's a fight that kind of interests me. Um, the lightweight division is always interesting. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, the lightweight division is. In my opinion, the lightweight division is really exciting just because you don't know who can win. You don't know when a star is going to be born, and you don't know really when upsets happen. Um, like Lando Venata, who would have thought that, you know, he would have been a co-main event at his previous fight. You know, I forgot what fight card it was. Oh yeah, I do actually. It was fucking. It was when Khabib pulled out for his fucking tiramisu. So yeah, man. Um, this fight between lightweights, it's Stevie Ray versus Joe Lauzon, which I kind of think this is kind of a slap into Joe Lauzon's face, because, I mean, he just went against Marcin Held, who is isn't in the top 15, and I think they were trying to maybe make him up to be, you know, if you win this, you get in the top 15, and I think Stevie Ray's the same way. They're just like, hey, if you beat Joe Lauzon, you get in the top 15. So it's kind of like, I kind of feel like they're seeing him as a gatekeeper, and it sucks for him. You know, I think he holds the record for most performance of the night bonuses in the UFC, or up there. So it sucks for him, but you know, it is what it is. You know, in my opinion, I just see. I'm gonna call, even though it isn't an upset by by betting standards, Stevie Ray is actually favored to negative 220 compared to Joe Lauzon, who's a positive 180. I'm gonna call Stevie Ray just because I like him. You know, I like his kicking. I like how he uses that front kick a lot. He tries to keep the distance with your front kick. In his last fight against Ross Pearson, you can see him always using that front kick and his kicks to kind of set up a range and everything. And I just don't think Joe Lauzon's striking is that good, is that a pedigree like his to keep up with it. You know what I mean? And even though I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash because Joe Lauzon will probably win, I'm just, you know, this guy's 27 years old. He's a lot younger. Joe Lauzon's kind of in the downside of his career. You know what I mean? He's like, honestly, if you really think about it, he's had two back-to-back losses, because everyone knows that he did not win against Marcin Held. But I mean, the judges said he won, so I can't take that away from him. But he lost to Jim Miller before that, and then he beat Diego Sanchez, who's also an older guy that's not going to make a run for the title anytime soon. But then he lost to Evan. Then he lost to Alan Niquenta, who's ranked in the top 15. So, I mean, he's beating good guys. Don't get me wrong. Michael Chiesa, I mean, he's a good guy, but I mean, even then, Michael Chiesa is the only like really great win that he's had in a while. You know, Diego Sanchez, no matter how much people want to say he is a great win, yeah, he is. But Diego Sanchez is a has-been when it comes to this new lightweight division. You know what I mean? Like, Diego Sanchez wouldn't be able to hang with Tony for no one in the top 15. You know what I mean? I mean, they might be able to hang, but they're gonna lose all the time. So that's just my opinion, man. So I'm gonna call Stevie Ray on an upset, even though it isn't an upset. But by fan stands, it is gonna be an upset. I just think he's a lot younger. I actually think too. Let me look this up, because I don't want to be wrong. But hold on. I'm gonna pause the. All right, and then on top of that, sorry. On top of that, he's also a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Obviously, Joe Lauzon is a brown belt, but I mean. And he trains at TriStar too, so I mean, he trains with a lot of grapplers like GSP, and I just, you know, his kickboxing career, he was 1-0, but obviously, but like I'm pretty sure he had an amateur career before that. I don't know, man. I just, I don't know. If he gets taken to the ground, I can see Joe Lauzon. I can see him defending Joe Lauzon pretty good. I mean, if he takes to the ground, he might have some problems, but he's a purple belt for a reason. I mean, Joe Lauzon is a brown belt. He is above him. But, you know, purple belts beat brown belts all the time. Not all the time, but purple belts beat brown belts sometimes. You know, I've seen it. I've seen brown belts beat black belts. So, I mean, it's not out of the realm to think that Stevie Ray can probably hold his own against Joe Lauzon. And, you know, when people, and the one guy to beat Stevie Ray, his second to last fight was a black belt Brazilian who held him on the ground. But, you know, he pretty much held him on the ground for like fucking the whole fight. It was fucking boring, and he didn't get submitted. So if the black belt couldn't get submitted, that's also a case that maybe Joe Lauzon can't submit him either. So I think if Stevie Ray wins, he wins by a unanimous decision. If Joe Lauzon wins, he wins by submission. But I don't see a Joe Lauzon winning, so I'm gonna call the favored one, who is Stevie Ray, to win. So I don't see an upset alert happening, but who knows? But he's 27 years old. He's young. Yeah, man, I think he wins it. And if he wins by a KO, fucking style points, that'd be even better, to be honest. You know, to get a big name like Joe Lauzon, that'd be a badass thing.